Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for September 11th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, buddies here, 2, 3, and 9. We have two 9s here. There are no 9s below, so put a 9 in one of these three. 6 and 7, no go. Because there's nothing in this row, it does limit what can appear here. Yeah, I think I'm going to move on. Well, we do have 4 digits left in this row, so let's just take a gander at that, and then we'll move on probably, unless we get a lot from it. We need 1, 4, 6, and 8. Well, this can't be 4 or 8, so this is 1, 6. This can't be 4 or 8, so this is 1, 6. Ooh, it can't be 6 either. It can't be 4, 6, or 8. So this is a naked 1, that gives us the 6. Now this can't be 8, so this is 4 and this is 8. Wow, we can just fill the whole top row right from the start. That's surprising, but I'll take it. Does that affect the rest of this? Well, we do have the 8s down here. Oop, the 8 is placed. These two 8s look in. That places the 8 here. Let's just take a look at what's left here. We need 2, 3, 5, and 9. So these can't be 3. So the 3 is here. That does point down along with this 3, putting a 3 in one of these two. So this was 2, 5. It's not 3 or 9, so it's 2, 5. This isn't 3, so it's 2, 5, 9. This is 2, 3, 5, because it's not 9. This can be any of them. Okay, this 6 looking into here does put a 6 down here somewhere. I think that's all I get. Okay, better than nothing. Let's move on to the next band here. This is an empty box. All right, so 4s do buddy up, putting a 4 up here. 5 and 8, no good there. 6, 7. I am noticing that 6, 7 also sees this cell, but that's not nearly enough. 6, 7 just needs to go in these 4. This 7 isn't good enough because this can still be 6. Not that it would help that much. Let's see. Do I have anything else going on here? 4, 5, 8. I'm going to do the vertical scan in a second, but let's finish this horizontal scan with the final band here. Yeah, let's do that. So 2 and 3, we do have 2 3s here, and this 3 looks down, putting a 3 here. These 3s I'm just going to follow up on, putting a 3 in one of these 3. The 2 doesn't get enough help from above to do anything. All right. Any crossings here? We have the 7 and the 1. So the 7 does do a crossing. The 7 has a crossing. So the 7 looks in here like this with the 7. These 2, 3 aren't 7. So the 7's in one of these two, pointing up with this 7, putting a 7 in one of these two. That is the only crossing on the 2, 3. 3 and 8. Let's see. We do have 2 8s here. This 8 looks down, putting an 8 in one of these two. We do have 2 1s here as well, putting a 1 in one of these two. So the 1, 3, and 8 are taken care of. 3 and 8 don't seem to do anything else here. No crossings there. Okay. I think I'm going to vertically scan now. Let's see. Let me look at this 1, 3 against here. No, that's... the 3's up here. The 1's down here. I guess we can just put the 1s here. We would have gotten that from a vertical scan. All right. So let's scan the stacks then. So we've got 2 and 3 here. These two 2s look up. That does place the 2 here. So this is not a 2. So 2 actually ends up in one of these two. What else do we have here? The 3. So the 3 looks up into this box, putting a 3 in one of these two cells. That points down along with this 3, putting a 3 in one of these two. Now, if we look, we have our classic lined up candidates here. I limited 3 to these two cells, so I looked at these two boxes to see where 3s were there. And this box has 3s limited to the same 2 rows. So that means we want to think about, where does 3 go in row 4? Well, it's not in this box and not in this box. And these 3s that I quarter mark here tell us that it's not in these two cells. So the intersection of needing a 3 in this row and needing a 3 in this column tell us that 3 ends up right here. All right. That does reduce this row to 4 digits. We need a 1, 2, 4, and 9. This can't be 2 or 4, so this is 1, 9. This can't be 4 either, so this is 1, 2, 9. It's not a 1. This isn't a 1, so this is 2, 4, 9. I think this could be any of 1, 2, 4, 9, so we won't mark it. All right, what was I? I was doing this vertical here, and I was following up on something, but let's just keep looking. 2, 3, yeah, I got these 3s. We got the 4 here. That looks up into here. This is actually a hidden 3, 4 pair, which leaves 7, 9 here. Oh, not 9. What did I miss? 1, 7 here. Okay. Oh, and the 1, 7 pair from here tells us this isn't 1. So this has to be 9. This is 2. This is 4. And this is whatever I missed, the 1. Oh, nice. This 2 looks up, giving us the 5, giving us the 9. All right. I think we're left with a 2, 3 pair here. So let's just clean up the corner marks, add the 2, 3 pair. Oh, but this 2 tells us the order. So that's 3 and that's 2. That's 4 and 3. Okay. This row finishes with a 1, 4, and 7. The 4 can only go here. We have this 4. And then now this can't be 1, so that's 7 and 1 and 7. We're left with a triple. We need a 1, which can only go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 go here. Okay. This column here is almost done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, and we need 8. 5 and 8. I'm not seeing a restriction on that, but we can mark it. All right, so what am I doing here? The 6s both look down here, putting a 6 here. The 7s we have marked. The 9s are not marked. They're here. The 4s are not marked. They are here. Okay. This is a lot of corner marks. In general, this column needs 1, 7, 8, 9. This cannot be the 7, 9. So this is only 1, 8. See, this row we finished. Okay, rest of this box, we need 1, 3, 5, 8. These both can't be 8. The 8 ends up in one of these two. And so these are 1, 3, 5. Okay, this column is down to 2 digits. Let's start there. We need a 6 and a 7. Not resolved. All right. So I'm just going to scan buddies against this filled box here. So I guess I'll do them low to high. So that we have the 2 1s, which is marked. The 2s end up down here. The 3s we have marked. The 4 ends up down here with the 2. So this is a hidden 2, 4 pair. The 5 ends up over here. 6 we don't know much about. 7 we don't know much. 8 are done. And then 9s we don't know. Okay, so this hidden 2, 4 pair means that these are 5, 6, 7, 9. So the 9 also ends up here, actually. Because they can't be in these cells. Because the hidden 2, 4 pair removed 9 as an option. Oh yeah, and this is going to be a pair as well. This is going to be 3, 9. Okay. And this is 1, 6, 7. So let's just mark that. Did I get anything out of that? 1, 6, 7, 3, 9, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 7, so this is 5, 6, 9 for what it's worth. Probably not going to be the thing that breaks this puzzle open. We're almost done with this puzzle. Let's just look here as well. I'm going to start with this column, which has 3 digits remaining. We need the 4, 5, and 6. So the 4 can only go here. We have these. We have a 4 in this box even. So that's our 4, 2 and 4. Removes both of these 4s. That places this 4. That displaced to 6 corner mark, but there's still 2 places for 6. So can't immediately act on that. This box, though, is down to 2, 5, 6, 9. This one's not a 2, so it's 5, 6, 9. 2, 5, 6, 9. So these aren't 2. Yeah, the 2s look in, placing this 2. So these are just 5, 6, 9 then. Okay. That's a 5, 6, 9 triple here, which, first of all, because in this 5, 6, 9 triple, the 9 has to appear somewhere. It's going to appear down here because it can't be in this cell. And so that limits 9 to these 2, which happen to share this box. And so that claims that cell and eliminates the 9 from here. Or if you want to think about it, this 5, 6, 9 triple, where does this 5, 6 end up in this box? Only right here. So these have to be the same, so it couldn't have been 9. But that does leave a pair behind. We need a 2, which actually only goes there. And then it looks like 8 goes there. So that gives us the 5 and the 8 in the box. All right. right, gives us this 8 as well. We're almost done. This 1, 3 pair tells us that's not a 1. So this is actually just a pair with 6. 5, 6. It's not resolved, but I noticed it does make this 5, 6, 9 triple, or even better, this 5, 6 pair. So the 5, 6 pair tells us this has to be 9. And it also eliminates 5 from the cell. In fact, we're left with 1, 7 here. This 1 tells us the 1 goes here and the 7 goes there. That gives us the 6 and the 7 here. Gives us the 5 and the 5 and the 9 and the 9, 6, 5, and 7. We get our 6 here. That's 5 and 6. We are finishing up. We just have to play what does this box need. My favorite final game of Sudoku. All right. This box needs a 5. That only goes here. It needs a 6, which only goes here. That gives us 1 and 6, 3 and 1, 9 and 3. We need a 7 and a 9. They go in that order, and we're done. All right, pretty interesting puzzle today just because we had like a fully empty row, a fully empty box. It made the band scanning not find a whole lot, but then in some ways we found quite a bit because like this row got filled up. At some point this row got filled up. I don't remember exactly when that happened. But yeah, and then doing the stacks after having found that was very fruitful. So there were a couple crossings of note, like this 7 that's crossing right from the start, giving us pointing 7s here. There were some hidden pairs, like this 2, 4 hidden pair, which affected the 9s in an interesting way. So yeah, cool. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.